Okay, good morning. We're going to go ahead and get started. It's 2 minutes after 10. We were supposed to start at 10, so we want to be as punctual because we know your time is very valuable. Thank you for joining us today to discuss the marketing grant for small businesses here in Callaway County. This is another grant brought to you by the Fulton Area Development Foundation. And the Fulton Area Development Foundation is the sister organization to the Callaway Chamber of Commerce. And the FADF, if you will, is helping and assisting with the CARES Act fund that the Callaway County has to offer to our community for COVID-19 related items. So as you recall, we have brought to you the COVID-19 Small Business Recovery Grant, and that was a grant in the amount of $2,000 to assist businesses for just things that were COVID related and how your business was impacted. Also, we have a utility grant for small businesses. The utility grant is up to $5,000 for your utility bills for April and May timeframe. That was that shutdown period of the state, and now we have a marketing grant. So that's close to almost $1.3 million. We're trying to get back to our small businesses here in Callaway County in increments that will allow our small businesses to work for their end goals of, staying relevant and helping their customer base and helping bring people into their organization. And so with these grants, we hope to continue to do that. There is still funding available for the COVID-19 Small Business Recovery Grant and the utility grant. So if you have not applied for those, please get those applications, and I will show you in just a second where to get the applications at, and you can complete those applications. Plus, if you have any spending for PPE, mask, cleaners, plexiglass, those things that you needed to help get your business back up and going after the shutdown, you can still apply for those CARES Act grant funds. And the county application is also available on our website. So you just need to take a little peek at those as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And the reason I'm wanting to share my screen with you is because I want to help direct you on where you go for these resources. So you go to the CallawayChamber.net website, and it is full of information that can help and assist your business, not only with COVID-related things, but also other things like financial planning and legal advice and things like that, just to help your business in everyday normal times. So we would encourage you to visit our website and utilize that as a resource and a tool that you have in your toolbox to help your business. And if there's something specific that you need help with, don't hesitate to reach out to us, because we have lots of partnerships throughout the state that we can grab those resources and help our businesses here in Callaway County with lots of different things. So let's move on to the marketing grant. So when you go to CallawayChamber.net, our website, as you can see, it says COVID-19 resources on the home page here. And there is a Learn More button. So if you click on the Learn More button, I hope it's going to work for me. Here we go. You see COVID-19 resources, and there's several different things that actually pop up. I'm going to lower this so I can see everything on my screen. So there's, CARES Act funding for Callaway County, and you will see over here on these green boxes, these are all the different tools that you need in order to apply for your small business. So as you can see, we have the FADF Small Business Marketing Grant, the FADF Small Business Utility Grant, request for distribution of the county CARES Act funds, and the worksheet that you need to complete for round 1 and round 2 of those county CARES Act funds. So round 1 was the PPE, hand sanitizers, plexiglass, all of those things. And then round 2 was those mitigation. So if you have a lot of people coming into your business every day that maybe they're using like the restrooms, and you need touchless sinks or touchless paper towel dispensers, or maybe hand sanitizer stands, things like that, you can actually apply for those things and get up to 80% of that paid. And then also here is the FADF Small Business Recovery Grant application, some resuming business toolkit, the PPE marketplace, and then of course, the Show Me Recovery plan for the state of Missouri. So we're going to actually click on this first button, and that is the FADF Small Business Recovery Grant. And I think, can you all see this that I just popped up? Could somebody give me a thumbs
What?
up? Yes? Shane, can y'all see the Word document I have pulled up?
I just see a blank screen.
You see a blank screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like you tried to pull it up, but the screen's blank, like it's not showing the download.
Okay, let me see if I can just pull up that download now. Okay. How about now? Yes? Okay. So this is our Fulton Area Development Foundation Marketing Recovery Grant for our small businesses in Callaway County. In order to apply for this grant, or for the Small Business Recovery Grant or the Utility Grant, you must have a business that is in Callaway County. It cannot be, your business cannot be primarily in a different county. It has to be, your primary location needs to be and has to be in Callaway County, because this is funds that are directly for Callaway County only. So the purpose of this is to assist our small businesses in Callaway County with marketing needs after being adversely impacted by COVID-19. In order to qualify for the marketing grant, you have to have a small business with 50 or less employees. Your business had to have been adversely impacted, and or the business was closed during some period in 2020 due to COVID-19. So those are the requirements. It had to be adversely impacted, and or the business was closed during some period in 2020 due to COVID-19. And you must have a small business with 50 or less employees. So what qualifies as marketing? So let's talk about that. So marketing is anything that you're trying to do to really promote your business and draw attention to your business because you want more customers, and to offer your goods or services. So maybe your marketing was you were updating your website, or maybe you were developing a new website. Maybe you're planning to do some TV commercials or radio, newspaper ads, banner ads, social media ads. Maybe you're wanting to boost your social media on Facebook, or work on some stuff for Instagram. So all of those things qualify for marketing. So in order to apply, you have to complete the application, attach a marketing plan, at least a one-page marketing plan. Tell us how you're planning on marketing your business. You know, we're not looking for anything fancy, but we are looking for you to put some thought into how you want to market your business in 2020 and moving forward. And maybe your marketing plan includes something that will help take you into the next year. That's fine. Maybe you're going to buy a banner ad that is going to be on a TV website, and you want to make sure that that's going on, and you're going to pay for it in 2020. That's fine. And tomorrow at noon, Beth Snyder with One Canoe 2 and our very own Justice Smith are going to hold a webinar to talk about marketing and ideas and things that you can utilize to market your business. Also, Shane Moriarty and Justice have been working with KMIZ, Zimmer Radio, Mix 96 to get some packages together specifically for the businesses in Callaway County that can offer some discounted rates for you to do some of that marketing if you choose. So you need to attach a marketing plan. What is your marketing plan going to be? How are you going to market your business? Then you need to provide us a copy of your current 2020 business license. That means that that business license needs to say somewhere on there that it's for 2020 or expires in 2021, that it is current. If your business is not required to have a business license, then you should include a 2020 certificate of good standing, and that needs to be in the September or October timeframe to show that it is very current. And then you need to have your application notarized. All of these things are extremely important, including the notarization, because we have to follow the guidelines that have been set by the county, the state, and the federal government on dispersing these funds. So make sure that you complete that application in its full entirety. So here is the application for the Marketing Recovery Grant for small businesses. It's very similar to the other two grants. Just make sure that you see up here that it says Marketing Recovery Grant for small businesses when you're applying for this marketing grant. Date of your application, your legal business name. So if we were to look you up on the Missouri Secretary of State website, that we would be able to find you by your legal business name. Business physical location, where your business is actually at, and phone, your type of business, the primary business contact. Who would we get a hold of if you're missing information? And we've had to contact people because of missing information. And if we do not have the business contact and an email and a phone number, we're unable to get a hold of the applicant to request that information, and your application cannot be processed without all of the information. Business website, your business Facebook or other social media. We want to know what you already have as far as marketing platforms for social media. We want to know the number of employees that you have, full-time and part-time. Are you applying for a business that's located in Callaway County? That is a very important piece because you must be in Callaway County. Has your business applied for other grants related to COVID-19? If yes, please tell us what other grants that you have applied for. This is not going to be a determination on whether or not you're approved for this grant. What this does for us, it tells us if you did not apply for the Small Business Recovery Grant, then you're probably going to get a phone call from Shane and say, why didn't you apply for the Small Business Recovery Grant? Or how come you haven't applied for the utility grant? We want to make sure that we're assisting the businesses in all aspects of this CARES Act funding. If you haven't applied for the round one, we want to know why. Did you not buy PPE, or did you not purchase masks or hand sanitizers or disinfectant wipes, or all of those things? So we're coming back to these applicants and asking, why you didn't apply, and then encouraging them to apply if there's specific things that we think that you need to be submitting an application for. So the last question is how do you plan to market your business? Please use an additional sheet of paper to explain your marketing plan. And you can just put that on a sheet of paper to explain your marketing plan. And it doesn't have to be fancy or anything like that. We just want to see that there's some thought that's actually put into these applications. The last page is the applicant representative signature. You should not sign this document until you're taking it to get it notarized. What your title is of the company, the date, and then the notary will do their stuff here. Now, please keep in mind that all applications must be mailed or dropped off at the chamber. Electronic submissions will not be accepted. If you saw how many applications we got, if we got them all electronically, we would spend a lot of money on printing costs and time printing off these applications. And we do not want to miss any applications by them being sent to our email and maybe they don't go to our inbox. What happens if they go to our spam box? So we want to make sure that everybody's applications are received appropriately. So make sure that you mail it to the chamber or you drop it off at the chamber. You can put, if there's no one at the chamber, if we're out visiting other members or in meetings, then you can just slip it in the little box that says 510 out in the front of the Chamber of Commerce. So with that, that is our marketing application that we have for our small businesses. And I do encourage you to apply. There is $400,000 set aside for this. Each application that is submitted and approved will receive $1,500 to go towards their marketing plan. So at this time, I will open it up for questions. Any questions?
Tamara, it's Chris Scott.
Hi, Chris.
I have a few questions.
Okay.
So is there, your $1,500, but is there a requested share or anything like before the grants were paid 80-20?
No, this is $1,500.
Okay. And the time frames for applying, the time frames which you want the money spent, and then is there a time frame limit? For example, if we pay for a 2-year subscription that's going to run through 2022, is that going to be a deal breaker? What are the limits?
No. What our goal here, Chris, is to provide you the $1,500 as a business, and then you spend that $1,500 as you see fit for your marketing of your business.
Okay. Do you require that money to be spent in 2020?
We would appreciate it to be spent in 2020 if that's possible. Our obligation is to cut the check and have it in your hand before December 30th. That is our obligation. So if once you receive the money, when you pay for your marketing stuff is dependent on you.
So if we include in our plan a subscription service, we don't have to pay it all up front. It's okay if we use this money over 2021 for the subscription.
Yes, we just have to have the money to you before December 30th.
Okay, simple.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Well, if you do have any questions moving forward, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or Shane or Justice at the Chamber. You can reach us at 573-642-3055, or you're more than welcome to call me on my cell phone at 573-220-9868. Email is tamara@callawaychamber.net. And I think most of y'all know how to get a hold of us, but we're here to help. We want to make sure that we're helping and guiding you to be successful as businesses in our community in Callaway County. So thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. Please make sure you register for that marketing class tomorrow with Beth Schneider with One Canoe 2 and Justice Smith with the Callaway Chamber of Commerce. It'll be held at noon, and if you need a link to that class or that meeting, just send Shane an email or give him a call, and he will send you a link for you to be in on that webinar tomorrow. So I appreciate you. Thank you. And let us know if you have any questions, and we hope you have a great day.